I've been loving Dispatch so freaking much. And frankly, I said in my last video, oh, if it does well, I'll make another video, blah, blah, blah. And honestly, I thought about it and I was like, who cares if it does well as long as we're enjoying it, right? And as long as I'm enjoying making those type of videos. And frankly, I was like, you know what? Whatever. I'm gonna make another video. I'm not even really thinking about how the last video did because frankly, there's a lot of stuff I like to talk about in Dispatch. And I want to talk about it before Dispatch, hopefully season 1 of like, I don't know how many seasons, goes away. And one of the things I really wanted to talk about is why Malevola should have been a romance option in Dispatch. And frankly, a lot of you are probably thinking about it and you guys are like, okay, you like it's because she's a demon baddie, right? Like that's why. And frankly, yeah, kind of. That is definitely a reason why. But there's so much to her that throughout Dispatch and throughout the episodes you learn about that you're like, wait, she's really, really cool. And frankly, she could have been genuinely a romance option. I'm not saying that Blonde Blazer and Invisigal were bad romance options, but I'm saying that imagine having her as a secret romance option. That would be absolutely sick. I would love to have her as a romance option. I mean, for starters, we could talk about her dope powers. Her powers and stuff like that are really, really cool. I mean, she's on the level of like pretty damn like powerful type of quote unquote villain slash hero now, but she is really damn powerful. Her abilities are super impressive. She's super strong. She's definitely the type of person that can, you know, be the one to save you type of thing. And frankly, she gives off a certain aura to her that is definitely on the level of best girl. I mean, she really is, right? And what makes her so amazing outside of her awesome powers is the way she not only interacts with Robert, but the way she also interacts with Sonar. She is, for the most part, Sonar's sponsor, right? In terms of helping him get away and get over his addictions. And even if it's, you know, still ongoing, the interactions are like the most genuine interactions you will see. Especially because of the fact that they are a bunch of villains, because that's what they are at the end of the day. Yeah, they are making themselves into better people and yada, 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 but they are a bunch of villains. So the fact that there's such genuine interactions with both of them, with all of them, and so on and so forth, just makes you realize like, oh my goodness, like she is amazing, right? The interactions are funny. She's quirky. She's this, she's that, but she's also tough. She's also like a fierce fighter. She's also somebody who will not let you just like step up and do whatever you want. She is pretty damn awesome. And she even has some amazing interactions in the episodes 6 and 7, which by the way, or not 6 and 7, sorry, I don't know even why I said that, 5 and 6. Hopefully that I get this video out before episodes 7 and 8 come out, because I'll be talking about those as well, most likely this week. But the interaction she has with Prism is actually another thing that shows that she may look like she can kill you on the outside, which she probably can, but she may look like she's like some evil killer, this and that. She might look like that, but on the inside, all she is like a cinnamon roll. Like she is the nicest, most sweet person. Very similar to, if you guys have played Baldur's Gate, Karlach. Karlach is the same level. She looks terrifying. Like she can kill you, end you with just the slightest touch, but she is a cinnamon roll, a sweetheart, the nicest girl you'll meet. And frankly, Malevola gives you kind of the same vibe. And maybe that's why a lot of us, or a lot of people that like I've seen online, talk about Malevola and why they like her so much. Maybe you have a affinity towards Karlach from Baldur's Gate or Baldur's Gate 3. And honestly, I couldn't put it past you, because I feel the same way. I loved Karlach in Baldur's Gate 3, and Malevola gives me those same vibes, just like more of a villain aspect of her. And another thing with Prism, like the interaction with Prism, is you see this, how she reacts to Prism getting mad over her saying that she knows she has no father. The whole thing is like, Malevola's like, oh, like Robert, like, oh, okay, dad, whatever you say, dad. And immediately Prism's like, oh, I don't have a dad. And I almost called her Carlac, excuse me. Malevola is like, oh, yeah, I know, like in a somber voice, in a sad voice, in a understanding voice. And Prism gets upset. She's like, oh, how do you know that? And then, or like, what do you mean by that? And she's like, oh, it's because you told me, like, you know, blah blah blah. And it's like, damn, she's really that caring and adorable, and she's a demon. Like, this is crazy, right? This is insane. And the fact that you don't get a chance to at least have some romance type of like interaction with her is something that I feel like I'm missing out on, or yeah, I'm missing out on pretty heavily. And I felt kind of that way with Coupe, where I seen her kind of laugh at Robert's jokes and, you know, chuckle about this, chuckle about that. And I was kind of like, damn, you know what? Like, it's pretty cool, like having like a relationship, maybe not a relationship in terms of a romantic one, but a friendship relationship with characters like this. Like, it's pretty damn cool to think that Robert can connect with literally villains. And that right there is a pretty impressive thing for Robert himself. And I'll probably end up making a video about why he has the most insane Riz or something like that. Or how he has, you know, the most insane game you will ever see. But yeah, that's for a different, you know, a different video in the future. But overall, I mean, the fact is, like, she is adorable, like adorable, and she might look scary, but she is all adorable on the inside. And on top of that, we get more scenes that makes you think, damn, like, I wish she was a romance option, because we get this fact that when Robert comes back after the Mecha Man suit explodes, she's like, damn, like, I miss him, right? Like, kind of like saying, oh, wait, is he kind of cool? Like, is Robert kind of cool? And of course, you have the whole scene where I believe it's in Visigal that goes, oh no, it's just because you're missing him, right? Because he's been gone, so it makes it seem like he's actually cool. But she knows what's up. Like, yeah, Robert is pretty damn cool. And frankly, they're starting to realize, or she mainly starting to realize, like, yeah, I mean, life's a lot easier when Robert is the one at the you know, the head of the ship, right, steering in terms of you know, dispatching heroes, and they really do need him to do their best job. And when she admits this, she's like, damn, okay, like, maybe he's kind of cool, maybe he's kind of like, you know, awesome, and blah blah blah. And yeah, the idea might have been shut down, but saying it like, you know, outright is just like, damn, okay, like, she's really, like, she understands, like, she gets it. And she's always been somewhat, even before the explosion, caring towards Robert. I mean, we've seen her give him the, like, you know, the tacos and stuff like that in a very, like, you know, caring way. Like, oh no, that's my burrito, like, here's this is what you want. And Robert's like, oh, appreciate it, right, thank you. And she seems to be a really caring person in general, right? We even seen her in a different version of, like, you know, the events of Dispatch, where she throws water on Flambe to basically get him to chill the hell out. And that's just another way that she kind of, like, cares for the safety of Robert, but also, like, has his back as well. And shoot, there's even more, right? There's more little flirting and stuff like that as well, especially when we go to the house party, where the house party is where she goes crazy. She's going straight up crazy. She was straight up trying to fill up my guy. Like, that is what she was trying to do, you know, in her own little flirtatious whatever way. And it even goes beyond that, because she starts feeling comfy with him, kind of getting a little flirty with her tail, you know, calls him cute and stuff like that, because of the whole like, she's like, oh, you know, these people have been trying to get me for the last 3 years. Now she says a different word that I won't say on YouTube because I don't want to get demonetized, but she says something along the lines of, like, they've been trying to get me for the last 3 years. And Robert's like, oh, what were you accused of? And she's like, oh yeah, that's cute, like, you're cute, Robert. In which is a pretty endearing moment as well, because it does make you question, like, were they actually trying to do something to her, or were they trying to capture her because of, you know, because she did something, right? It doesn't really give a full straight out answer to that. And maybe you're like, oh, you're kind of being you know, a little not direct with what you're talking about. And yeah, I kind of can't be, because I don't want to talk about it in the way that Dispatch talks about it, because I don't want to get demonetized. So yeah, there's that moment, but at the end of the day, it is pretty damn cute, where she's like, oh yeah, that's adorable, Robert, like, saying that, or asking, like, what am I accused of? Like, okay. And that moment is a pretty damn funny one, right? And she gets really comfy. She's obviously really flirty, and even throughout the rest of the party, even after that, she's like, you know, very flirty with her tail and this and that. Maybe she's a little tipsy and that's why, but overall that whole moment is even made better because guess what? Vizzy or Invisigal is watching as all this is happening, and she's like upset. She's like, oh, you better stop flirting with her, or flirting with him, basically. Like, she's upset because that's obviously the one she wants. That is her man. That is like her idea. But at the end of the day, having Malevola as a potential romance, even if it was more for like a short string, like a mini romance, right, would have been a pretty funny one and a pretty cool one. Like, I would have loved to flirt with the demon with a tank top. Like, that would have been a pretty funny interaction, a pretty cool interaction in general. And yeah, I mean, overall, I think it would be a pretty dope thing to have Malevola as a love interest. Now, obviously, that would have changed Dispatch quite a bit. A lot of different scenes we could have gotten with her as the love interest, and maybe even some infighting with her and Vizzy, because at the end of the day, right, like, they both would have liked Robert in that scenario, and maybe Invisigal would see this and see them, you know, progressing as a romance more and more, and she would have been pretty damn like upset about it and would have probably not liked Malevola even more. But yeah, with that said, I would love to hear what you guys have to say in the comment section below. Do you believe that Malevola should have been a romance option? I think so. I mean, why not, right? I think it would have been awesome, you know, in a hypothetical sense, like, to have her as a romance option. But as always, I would love to hear what you guys have to say in the comment section below. And yeah, hopefully this video comes out before the last 2 episodes of Dispatch Season 1. And I say Season 1 because I'm speaking it into existence. I want a second season. But as always, show some love by leaving a like, leaving a sub. Comment below your you know, suggestions for Dispatch, but also suggestions in general. And also your feelings about Dispatch as well. And if you guys enjoyed this video, YouTube believes you'll enjoy this one, so might as well go check it out.